Before doing any type of activity, you should do a dynamic warm-up, not static stretching where you're holding a stretch position. So here's what you're going to do. Heel down on the ground, toe pointed up, arms up overhead. You're then going to do a scooping motion, going as far down as you can, and then up towards the ceiling. You would do each side about 10 to 15 steps, ideally, and that would be one set. You would do all of these exercises, preferably 2 or 3 times. The next one has some rotational movement. So you plant one leg in front of you in a scissored stance and then go ahead and try and touch the opposite side. Helps get the mid back and low back rotating as well as the hips. This one is going to take some time to master. You're going to want to hold on to something for balance. As you can see, I'm trying to move the rest of my body as little as possible while going through total range of motion with the hip. This is doing it in reverse, which you should always do for both sides. Each motion is trying to isolate a specific thing that the hip does. So you come up and then across, opening up that right hip without moving the rest of the pelvis. Once you get to the end range, you then rotate into internal rotation and down, and then you can do it in reverse on both sides. Preferably about 5 times is one set per hip. This next one is for your back. You're going to do what we call an around the world, where you're giving yourself a nice big hug, rotating all the way around one side. Then when you get back to front, you're going to do the same thing in reverse. You would also do this one about 5 rotations side to side. It would be one set, preferably 3 sets total before warming up.